Well, as you guys can see, the pile of tires is still here. And so is one other tire. And you can see right now a little bit of a car. And this is a 1956 Mercury Montclair Pheaton. This car, I looked it up last night. I don't remember if it has the 292 or the 312 in it. It's a rough car. It doesn't look complete here, but I actually have more of the parts inside in front of the 51 Dodge. This car's been at my grandpa's for probably 8 or 10 years now, and it's been sitting in the timber since 76. This was my grandma's car, and you know, I'd like to do something with it now, so I kind of had to beat up the metal a little bit. I know, I'm going to do something with it, and I'm beating up the metal to get that tire to fit on there. It's going to be a bad thing that I did that in the long run, but I got to fix a lot of rest anyways. See, the whole bottom piece there needs fixed. Trunk, gone. This side's just as bad, if not a little worse. Oh cool, it actually has a Pheaton emblem on it. I thought those were both gone. That's good to see, I guess. Even the inside's not the hottest. This door panel got messed up pretty good when I was little. I think I did it. There's a wasp, that's cool. But the floor in here is kind of rotten. As you can see there, you can see the ground. I mean, there's a lot of work that needs done on this thing. The seats are not terrible. I've seen worse. They need redone. Dash needs a new dash pad, looks like. I don't know what the hell they're called, but that's what I call it. Luckily, everything's here. It's either here or inside. All the chrome, all the parts of the engine, all the tires and wheels, drive shaft, transmission, engine, everything's here. It's all 100% original too. So, and I was looking up this car, and actually fully restored. This is like a $23,000 car. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I looked up last night, and that's what I saw. Which, I would never sell it after I got it done, but I mean, that's what I saw it. And you know, my grandma was telling me, oh, this thing had so much power when we got it, and I was looking up on the internet. It was between about 210 and 230 horsepower. It depends if it's a 2-barrel or 4-barrel carb. I think this one has the 2-barrel on it, which I thought to myself, Grandma, my Camaro has 304, so this thing isn't really that good. So you have a V6 and this thing's a V8. But down here, need some more tin. That part of the door right there is pretty good. Little hole there, hole here. But then I like this, the whole wheel well is perfectly fine. Like, this is just going to be cut out flat tin work. That's why I've got a lot of faith in this car, really. Unlike the wheel well, which I'd have to shape and cut and do whatnot with. And oh, this window's cracked. That's cool. I really wish I could get this door open. That one doesn't want to open. But there's the fender skirts. The original ones I think are in here too. Yeah, they're right there. If anybody has a video or anything saying how you put those on, I'm really curious about that, because I think I know how to redo the fender wheel well on that side. What is that? I don't know what that is. So, yeah, I'd like to know how to put those on so I know what I'm getting myself into with those. So, yeah, this is the Merc. Yeah, that was the enemy. I got him yesterday. I need my board actually so I can hold this thing open. Just hold on. here's the car. Here's the engine. Still the stock engine. This car's only had one owner in its life, and that was my grandma, and well, she still owns it. So, yeah, she hasn't been taken care of the best. The engine is currently stuck. I'm gonna put some stuff in the cylinders before I leave for college. Hope that does something for it. But all in all, I should probably tear the entire engine down. But we'll see how that lasts. I don't know. It's just more money I don't really want to do, but I should do in the long run, because this engine doesn't look like it'd be terribly hard to get out, really. But that's the surprise edge for you guys. It's a 1956 Dodge Cornet, or not Dodge Cornet. Jeez, I'm too stuck on that Dodge still. 1956 Mercury Montclair Pheaton. I've actually had somebody offer me money for this car, and I'm not planning on selling it because, well, it's my grandma's first car, and I really like this car still. And I think they're beautiful cars once they're fully redone. And I'd like to make this one a beautiful car again, like it was in the past. I know people are probably wondering, well, what are you going to do with this? You're not going to leave the body like this, are you? The answer to that question real quick is no. This car, I would like to do a full and complete restoration on. I know, I'm doing all the work myself, and parts are still going to cost quite a bit. The huge problems with this car, I guess, are going to be the engine is locked up. Transmission has been sitting. The floor's rotted out almost everywhere. There's rust on the body. All but that front left tire are locked up. The brakes are. But at least I have everything. It's not like I'm jumping into a car where I have no idea what... I don't actually. I know I have no idea what I'm doing. It's not like I'm jumping into a car that I can't do most of this stuff with. I have pretty much all the resources to do it. I just have to do it, which is going to be time consuming, plus I'm at college. But this will probably be the next summer project. Like I said, we want to work on the New Yorker this winter, so this will be the summer project, hopefully, just like that Dodge was for me this year. So yeah, this is the Mercury. It's the next thing to join the family, I guess. This one's going to take, you know, if I took it to a shop, they could probably have it done in 6 months, I bet. But since I'm one person doing it by myself, finding the resources as I do it, I'm betting it'll take at least a couple years to do this. And let's say I got this thing running by the end of summer next year, that would be a hell of an accomplishment, because that engine's rough. But what I'd like to be able to do is, if I do put anything into that engine, I'll be able to send it off while it gets done. I'll be able to work on the motor, I'll be able to work on the body and whatnot. So yeah, this will be a good learning experience, I guess, at least, if nothing else. So even if I screw up and make it look like shit, I'll learn something. So yeah, that's always good. So yeah, thanks for watching, and subscribe, and you'll see more of this. Probably some more of the Dodge, hopefully more of the New Yorker. Yeah, I guess that's really all I have to show. Maybe more cars later on in the future.